Planet Dolan. From fairies to Bigfoot, we answer 10 of your most burning questions about mythical creatures.
Hello there. My name is Shima, and I'll be reading out the questions and answers.
I'm Hellbent. I'm here to learn you uncomfortably true facts that I didn't just make up.
Are there such things as aliens?
Aliens are already among us, and they're good at hiding. But in every friend group, you'll find at least one alien, and it's up to you to figure out who it is. Do you have a friend who goes to the bathroom and stays there for too long? Or a friend that's a bit too quiet all the time?
Scientists are always searching, listening for strange sounds from space and looking for planets that could support life as we know it. However, as far as messages or evidence of alien life on other worlds, there hasn't been any concrete proof. Yet. Are there monsters with lots of heads?
Yes, and if you ever manage to catch one with your eyes, it'll instantly go into hibernation for 100 years in the shape of a tree. Those aren't actually branches, those are necks, and one day they'll awaken, so don't ever turn your back on a tree, especially at nighttime.
There are a lot of mythical animals that have many heads, but there are real animals today that also have more than one head. Polycephalus means having more than one head and can rarely happen when multiple baby animals get stuck together before being born. Where can I find fairies?
If you were to steal one of your friend's favorite dolls and brush its hair and carry it around with you everywhere, ignoring the people who judge you, eventually a magical fairy will visit you while you're sleeping. Don't get your hopes up, though. Their beauty can be exaggerated. Ugh. No.
Fairies can be found throughout folk belief, ranging from a tiny but hidden away people to even spirits of the dead. Unfortunately, real-world fairies are more likely to be found in the invisible to the naked eye microscopic world, along with bacteria, fungi, and algae. Yoink!
Hey!
Trade ya?
I guess.
What is the Fiji mermaid?
It's a type of skateboard trick in which you go up a half pipe, twist your feet around the board midair, flutter your arms for extra air time, and puff up your mouth to form fish lips. Only real men can pull this one off, though.
The Fiji mermaid was a strange object, made of a young monkey and a fish sort of glued together. This gross creature was supposedly caught near the Fiji Islands in the South Pacific. But it, like its more beautiful and mythical cousins, never truly lived as a real animal. Are vampire bats really vampires?
No, vampire bats transform into Batmen. No relation to the DC Comics IP. Typically, Batmen fight crime in Gothic City using a variety of nondescript gadgetry. But if you see a Dolan logo in the sky, the mission's too dangerous for Batmen, as the Shima can make her diabolical appearance.
Though the vampire bat also feasts on a liquid diet, that's about all they share with their mythical counterparts. Vampire bats are shy creatures that feed mostly on livestock and are more like oversized mosquitoes than any real threat.
Typical Shima, trying to throw us off the scent.
Are werewolves real?
Actually, the word werewolf came from village folk who trained wolves to herd sheep, but then the wolves would disappear. So you might think, oh, that must mean werewolf means where is my wolf? But you're wrong, it's because werewolves kidnap wolves. So yes, werewolves are real and they abduct your pets. It sucks. Belief
in werewolves has been around for 2,000 years, but there's no scientific proof that they ever existed. However, there is a condition called hypertrichosis, where there is an abnormal amount of hair on a person's body. It's sometimes called werewolf syndrome.
Yoink!
Hey, what the
Oh no, werewolf!
Werewolf? But it's right over there. You get it? Werewolf? I'm sorry.
Did dragons ever exist?
Of course they did, and you might think they were some fire-breathing beast of legend, but they were just lazy, scaly, talking dogs who'd never do what you asked. Who's got a stick? Who's got a stick? I got the stick. Come on, boy, get the stick. Get the stick.
Sure thing, man. I'm not busy. Not doing anything important. I can do this for you. Oh, come on. You threw it like 5 meters. I'm not an athlete. Do yourself.
Dragons as we know them probably never existed. So where did the tales of dragons come from? There are several real-life animals that could have inspired the mythical creatures. Crocodiles, the skeletons of whales washed ashore, fossils of dinosaurs, and so on. What are shadow creatures?
There's no such thing as a shadow creature. Nothing's making those creaking sounds in the hallway. Nothing's opening up your bedroom door just a little bit. Nothing's standing at the foot of your bed. Nothing can possibly happen just so long as you make sure your foot isn't hanging over the side of your bed.
Shadow creatures have long been a staple of folklore and ghost stories. Some scientists believe that these shadowy creatures come from certain medical conditions or a lack of sleep. They could, however, be our mind staying alert and wary to the possible dangers around us. What is the Loch Ness Monster?
This is a Scottish dishwashing detergent, useful in fighting cutlery stains at an affordable price. I highly recommend it.
The Loch Ness Monster, also known as Nessie, has been supposedly cited as far back as the 6th century. Though it hasn't been scientifically proven to exist, based on descriptions, Nessie seems to look like a plesiosaur, a prehistoric sea-going dinosaur with a long neck. Does Bigfoot exist?
He is extremely camera shy, and although he'd like to be a contributing member of society, he can't even go to the supermarket without rednecks stopping him in the street to say, "Hey, you Bigfoot! Hey, everyone, it's Bigfoot! Mau, get the camera!" One day, when people stop pestering him, he might reappear.
There have been thousands of sightings, photos, videos, and even footprints. However, many people have admitted to faking evidence, so it's hard to tell what's real and what isn't. As it stands, there's no proper proof of Bigfoot's existence, but there's also no way to disprove it either.
Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one!